Hello lovers of cake, how you are doing? In today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you two techniques that you need to know, a secret on how to make white buttercream and how to decorate this gorgeous cake you are just seeing here. We are having two videos in one tutorial, okay? Honestly guys, ensure that your butter is in room temperature. As you can see, if you dip your finger in, can easily go in. If you are bringing your butter from the fridge, minimum of 2 hours to come to the room temperature. If you are bringing it out from the freezer, I would say 4 to 6 hour minimum to bring it to the room temperature. So as you can see here, we put our butter into the mixing bowl. Mixer to start mixing for 5 minutes with a low speed motion. You don't want to speed up at this stage. In total mixing time is up to 25 to 30 minutes to mix just this butter. Okay guys, when your butter is fluffy, I always say that's how the long way to go. You can say my time guide is there. Always use time guide. 5 minutes, you stop your mixer, you can scrape it. Okay, so when your butter is well mixed and fluffy, any ingredients you are going to put is going to be fluffy and yummy. Honestly, trust me. So ensure that you cream your butter to be fluffy. When you are making cake, you are making buttercream. As you can see, this American buttercream we are making here. So I'm scraping the bowl, missing bowl. As you can see, scrape everything. You don't know the excess in the edges. That's how the long way to go if you don't scrape it very well. So just scrape and still carry on mixing. Another 5 minutes, you can see it's becoming white. Okay, you see that it's becoming white and fluffy. We are not still going to stop at this stage until our 30 or 20 minutes is complete with our time guideline. So I'm just going to scrape this and show you how fluffy it is. Just only the butter, as you are seeing. You always say follow my step, you're going to have a perfect unique recipe at that moment, wherever I'm baking at that moment. Okay, you can create your own, but just follow my step at the first time and see how it come. You know, it's good to be a creativity and just bring your new skills and all of that. But as you can see here, now we're going to be shaving our icing sugar. And one thing I need to make sure here, ensure that you are using a good icing sugar. I've tried this with a lower quality of icing sugar. Yeah, icing sugar is messy, I know. Okay, the quantity we need on icing sugar is 1.800 gram of icing sugar, which is 1 kilo pot 800 gram, 20 gram to make it 2 kilo. So sieve it, always sieve it, ensure that you sieve it. You don't know what is going to be on the icing sugar. It's messy, yes, it's fine. You just have to sieve it and clean everywhere. There's a way I'm still going to show you if you want to put everything into the mixer and you have to cover it. I will be showing that in a minute. So I just want to clean everywhere. I can't carry on working like this, honestly. After sieving it everywhere, it's really messy. Okay, and now I'm going to bring it out, pour it in. I'm going to be using my spatula just tuck this in. I'm just tucking it like I'm folding it inside. Okay, lesser mess later on. That's what I'm doing, all of that. Honestly, I know my mixer is a little bit too small for this quantity, but for the purpose I just need excess buttercream. I just want to make this batch. Honestly, see me putting it on the mixer is too way too much. Guys, okay, now I'm gonna be getting my clean towel. I'm gonna be covering the mixer, so just cover and go with a low speed. Ensure that this is not gonna make everywhere messing again, so that you don't end up cleaning everywhere over and over and again. So this will stop the messy to go everywhere in the kitchen. So you can see the color as it is. It look like a yellow color, and that buttercream was white later on. It's okay, but later on it's gonna become white and fluffy. Okay, so now I'm scraping everything together. So I scrape it. I'm still gonna bring it down to carry on mixing. So in total time is up to like 35 to 40 minutes. Now we are gonna be introducing, this is the secret, whipping cream. 150 gram of whipping cream or more. If you try this recipe, trust me guys, you're going to thank me. Just follow my step on this technique. You will thank me. It's good for frosting, it's good for concrete, it's good for piping, name it. Any kind of buttercream you need in one go. I usually make Swiss Marie buttercream. Subscribe if you are not subscribed, guys. If you are watching this lesson, like and share. Now we are adding a pinch of salt. You know, there's a say season is always good when you are cooking. I always add a pinch of salt to my food or my buttercream and all of that. Yeah, so now I'm introducing my vanilla, 1 tablespoon of vanilla. So if you have a vanilla, clear vanilla, it's okay to use a clear vanilla, but I wasn't having a clear vanilla. I use vanilla essence, so I added a tablespoon to there and a pinch of color me. So it's not kind of food color you can add. It's only color me you can add at this stage. So I added a pinch of color me into this buttercream. You can see how fluffy it looked like Swiss Marie buttercream, guys. This buttercream is a hit. Honestly, I started a customized demanding for it earlier. I said, oh wow, what kind of buttercream did you use for the cake I ordered for my friend? She said that. I was like, oh wow, is me too. I really love it. But one thing I discovered, use a lower quality of icing sugar, you will end up having this like it's not smooth. You can be feeling the sugar of the icing sugar inside if you use a low quality, all those RD quality and all of that. But if you use a good brand like £2 something, £1 something icing sugar, you will end up having like a Swiss Marie buttercream. So at this stage, you can pour your bench or you can put it in the fridge. I'm going to be putting mine in the fridge. So I separated into two. So this is the part I want it to be white and fluffy. You know that cake you saw later on, it was white. So now we are going to be working on how to achieve that white buttercream for frosting or from filling or for finish up of your cake. Okay, guys. So now ensure that you scrape all the but I put excess there so that I'm going to be showing you guys later and see how to achieve white buttercream. So we just cream it as you can see there. Now I'm going to be adding a pinch of purple food color, any kind of food coloring purple, just add a pinch at a time. As you can see me here, I've added a pinch. I'm still going to carry on mixing. It wasn't white to the way I wanted it to be white for, so I needed to add a little bit more. I added a little bit more, so now I'm happy with it. With the white color, now at this stage I'm going to bring it out from the mixing bowl. So I will scrape everything. I ensure that I'm scraping everything to the done. Can you see how white it is and fluffy? So now we are going to be compared. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and support your girl, guys. Can you see the color? Like the May Boy buttercream and the one we added the peach food color to, you can see the hue different, guys. Are you beneficial from this channel? Support your girl by sharing and subscribe and tell your loved ones what you are benefiting here. Can you see the hue different? Just a little pinch of purple food color, so it will have a white buttercream. Okay, now we are going to be doing the frosting. As you can see me here, you can use a piping bag, but right here I'm just putting straight to the cake. So what you're going to do, ensure that your scraper is smooth and clean. So I'll just put it on top. Your left hand will be on the rolling table and your right hand will be on the cake. As you can see me, I bring out the excess. I will just put it in the middle as well. So you see the way that I'm doing it. Some part I fast forward it because the video is a bit long. Okay, so if you are new in this channel, please apologize about that. If you are new in the bakery industry, go to my previous video. You can see how a cake for the beginner, I make a fundamental, it details on how to go on about that cake. So I've done my first concrete and all of that. You can see the white and the one we use for the filling is different. Can you see that, guys? Can you see this is one I'm going to be using for finish up because we want this buttercream to be, we want this cake to be white as possible it can. As you can see me, guys, can you see the hue different, guys? Did you like this tutorial? Please leave your comment down below. So let's be friends. We already be friends. Follow me on all my platform. I'm more than happy to answer any comments. I will respond to you. Leave your comment. Leave anything you think is stressing you on the bakery, on your kitchen. I reply back to back. Most of you that leave your comment, you know me. Don't take time. I will just reply. So we are doing the finish up. Ensure that your scraper is clean. As you can see, your girl is doing it here. So your left hand will be on the rolling table. In your right hand, open your hand up, put more pressure, put it slightly, like, just scrape it round. If you are new, it takes time, you will get there. Okay, practice make perfect. So ensure that when you are doing this, you are taking it to the fridge for him to set up. Okay, this buttercream you can put in the freezer, you can put in the fridge for him to set up. Honestly, this buttercream is really the best. It's one of the buttercream I've been working since month, let's say 6 months now, and I love it and it's good. So it's save time for me to like make, instead of making two buttercream like Swiss Marie buttercream and another buttercream or ganache, I just use this for filling and my concrete, as you can see, and my finish up and my piping. Ensure that when you are doing this, always clean your board. Okay, clean your board, because when you are taking your board to the fridge, it can be set with the buttercream on the board. So now, guys, we are going to be doing the color. So I just added a little bit there. Your guys gonna start doing the color of this cake. In a minute, I'm going to be showing the picture of this cake. It was a referral from a restaurant. When your handwork is good, people trust you. They recommend that I get from this cake. I made it before I went to a program for church for 2. I needed to make it a day, like the day I'm traveling. So now I'm adding the other food coloring into there. Trust me, guys, I need to make this cake. The prayer that I received, year mama was really praying for me, like, wow, she loved this cake. I finished my job. Like, I bring my creativity on this cake, guys. When 70 years, it's not an easy age. So I always say, when you are doing this, do it with passion. It's not about the money, it's not about the cost of everything. It's all about the review and the times and feedback is important. Honestly, my customer ordered a smaller ball, but I needed to say no, let me do it this way. Guys, you watch this SN again, is reminding you subscribe and like and share to your loved ones, guys. So guys, as you can see here, so these are I did a ball to eat. All these ball I make them myself, except the smaller one. The bigger ball I use the ganache to make that. The good I pattern it. So I will be coming with a video and I do that. Okay, I didn't go on live. I go on live on this tutorial. I could have refer you to some of my live to go and watch. I will be coming on how to do this kind of shiny good ball. So guys, I'm just doing my word. You're getting know how to do the best. Once you are decorating your cake, always look from afar, move it around. If you can take a picture, if you can get in hold of the customer, let them know, oh, this is what I'm doing. Did you like this? That's the picture. You see the picture she sent me later on. So I was just doing my creativity. I was just like, okay, she's gonna like it and all of that. I wanted to add that to it. I look at it, I was like, it's gonna be too busy, put things. I just look about it, I think about it, I was like, no. If you have somebody close to you, you can ask. I was just alone doing this cake, but I look at it, it was too busy. I carry on putting the ball and I look at the picture of the cake. So if you want to transfer just a little bit so that it won't go far from what the customer is sending you. And if you can get hold of your customer, get hold of them. Guys, how did you see this tutorial? Did it benefit anything? Please let me know in the comment section. If you make a cake like this, send me a picture. I'm more than happy to see your picture. Send me on one-on-one on my platform or on YouTube. Yeah, okay, guys. Thanks for watching. God bless you. See you all in my next video. Bye.